You see. Oh, it's still there. That building with the turret on is still there. Wow. So, so, thank you, thank you. Is it worth bothering? I just got home from work feeling rather tired, but I'm still curious about the flood situation in those two towns. What's all the tooting? FedEx van and one on the pavement in the way. Single yellow line. Aren't delivery vans allowed to do that though? What's he doing? Yeah, supposed to be an old fart with a flat cap and jam dry glasses on. And you see I've got my headlights on. Yeah, so as it's not raining, I had some showers on the works roof this morning, and I thought it'll pass an hour, won't it? You're going on a bit, wait. Let's watch it start raining when I get there. Yeah, if you're wondering what I meant yesterday about the alternate routes, if the road's open, I would have been able to see the entire valley under those arches which were flooded. Yeah, they resurfaced this road. It was terrible, wasn't it, when I was filming last year? Looks like it, doesn't it? I was saying last year, is it throwing salt up? Look at that. Yes, it is. I was saying last year it's a road to a posh estate, and yet it must be the grottiest in town. So the residents must have objected. Posh estate. Fur coat and no knickers type of area, you know what I mean? Oh, we got a spot of rain. I'll turn back and cancel it if it starts pedalling down. I mean, it's not overnight to subside, hasn't it? Although, you know, I've been awake since 2 AM with the bloody rain lashing on the window and the howling wind. It was like a scene from one of those old Laurel and Hardy film, Ebenezer Laurel. And there'll be loads of reports on the local news tonight. Granada reports at 6 and BBC Look Northwest at 6:30. There's no sign of anything, is there? On the way home, all that standing water near the reservoir, which it ran about on the radio, that had gone, because there's a culvert that feeds the reservoir. So it's quite a common occurrence in it, flood, subside, and wait for the next downpour, and there'll be another flood. But it's the damage to people's homes. You can't just write that off as a nothing, a non-event, because all the bloody houses are full of stinking Guernsey water, aren't they? And carpets are ruined, furniture, probably the electrics if you haven't got sockets 3 foot up the wall. Isn't that a new regulation? I still have loads of sockets down at floor level because it's my grandmother's old house. 1, 2 that I know of. But then again, I'm very unlikely to get flooded out. I asked my mum, she said, yes, once in the 50s. I said, what? Because I'm at the bottom of a sort of a hill. And torrential rain made rivers run down, overwhelmed the drains, and it crept up and swept right through my house. And I've still not done anything about it. I was going to get a piece of boarding and keep a tube of silicone ready to squidge on 3 sides in an emergency, put some handles on it. Oh, bloody bump still there. Put some handles on it and then squidge it backwards against the door frame, the door jambs and the step, and voila, you'll have another foot of flood defence, won't you? Assuming the silicone would seal. It's raining down there. Is it just a mist? Is the road closed? His wall is still closed off. Yeah, so this is that road I should have come on yesterday, and I would have done if it hadn't. So you have an automatic reaction to brake when you see a bloody bird, but you shouldn't do, just run the sods over. But it's automatic, isn't it, to reach for the brake or stamp on the pedal. Oh, luckily I didn't. Stuff the bloody birds. Can you see that? No long vehicles, do not follow sat-nav, severe bend. It should say hairpin bends to tell people what lurks at the bottom. Foreign drivers have come down here and then had to bloody reverse up again. I wonder how they managed in a big van, or a big box wagon. Now then, I'm not doing this to dwell on people's misery, watching them sweeping all the crap out of their houses. I imagine they've all put claims into their insurance. I just thought, would it all be still as in that aerial picture, or has it all subsided, like I said? And through gaps in these trees you should be able to see all the viaducts, because each of the arches seems to be flooded. Although to what extent, I don't know. No gaps easier to see. Little rivers running across the road. Nothing behind now. I'm amazed I'm still alert. I'm alert. Are you alert? Don't call me alert. I've been awake for 12 hours. Where's the arches? Fairly definite. Oh, I thought they were higher up. Nearly in the village. Yeah, that lad did well, filming from his drone in that wind. And you think he'd be blown away, wouldn't he? I'm baffled how they control the things. Another construction. Look at all them wooden boards. Houses are just crap, aren't they, these days? Just thrown together. Like in America. I've always thought, would a British house builder not make a fortune over there using proper big sandstone blocks? And look at all these stones, they've been washed to the centre, haven't they? How have these all been flooded? How high are the steps? Not very high, look at that. Yeah, that's what I'd do, build a little wall around like that to direct it away. Good idea. Now then, use that tricky hairpin. Ooh, little river outside of the road. I think it's all subsided and left patches, hasn't it? The road's open again. Oh, that weir still looks a bit nasty. And this wakey woman. So it's all back to normal, isn't it? I can't say I'm disappointed because, like I said, people are miserable, aren't they, with floods. Another damp squib of a film. Oh well, no point going to Ribchester. Or is there? Should I just go home? Let's be careful on these leaves. You can imagine why this floods, can't you, with all the hills around. That old house was in one of my books about Old Blackburn. It said remained derelict for many years. I thought, yeah, it was. Oh, looks like this has been flooded. All this gunk. And now it's all receded. Yet another damp squib. I don't know. I'll have a look down where the Roman Museum is. In fact, I might have a look in. It's open. Not been there since I was at school. Is it all genuine or is it all replica? They found an almost complete Roman gladiators' helmets, you know, with facial features on, moulded, you know, hammered in. And rather than keep it, they've given it to the British Museum in London, and they got to have a replica. I thought, well, why did he offer them vast sums of money? Because it is a very rare item. Maybe that's been flooded out. It's right near the riverbank. All these muddy deposits in the centre to avoid them. Yeah, this is meant to have been flooded, it said on the radio. All the windows and doors were open to try and dry it off. Let this chap go. (1707). They're meant to be Romanesque, those columns, pinned from a Roman ruin. Steps there to get on horses, can you see? Let's see if the museum's open. Water Street, oh yeah, that's appropriate, isn't it? Even the ducks haven't been disturbed. So it is rather wider than usual. Did it come right up here? I don't know. It's all subsided, hasn't it? Is it never open, this? Opening hours, Monday to Friday. All year round. Oh, he's at the door. Well, let's have a look inside. If you're allowed to film, I will do. That chap kindly said you allow filming, that's good. So this is a Roman museum at Ribchester. Carved stone heads. Celtic style stone heads. Flint tools and arrowheads. I was asking that chap about the helmet. He said, oh yes, it is in a British museum. I said, that's not very nice. He said, oh no, it was, someone found it in the 1790s and sold it, and then it went to the Townley family of Townley Hall, and they sold it to the British Museum. Little statues. I like the lettering. Still almost readable. Victoria. You see. I should have reset my camera for filming indoors. Cremation pot. Amphora used as a cremation urn. Bones. Leather shoes. In fact, that's the one that we found last summer. I didn't actually come in this museum last summer. Oh, that's the bathhouse. Shows I filmed that last summer. Oh, I got some coins, good. Not as rare as you think, Roman coins. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them being found. Seeing as the Romans were here for quite some time. Lead ingots, spindle whorls. The original dishes. Musical bells, gaming counters, I made glass back in those days. How? Sand in a furnace to melt it. Oh, they're nice, little gold rings. Animal bones. Not very tall, is he? An old piece of canvas. Nails, hammerhead, plumb bob. So I suggest if you're interested in all this, come and visit Ribchester. Is that original Roman carving, I wonder? Tombstone of an Asturian cavalryman. Gold coin. 367383 AD. Headlights found on the nick combs. Phallic plaque in the Tudger. Catapult bones. Another shoe. Oh, that's a replica helmet. Yeah, it tells a story here. Best known Roman objects to be found in Britain. Accidentally rubbed against the helmets. Yeah, that's the one. Carved facial features, well, hammered out into shape. But that's a replica. The real helmet, currently in the British Museum, is pictured below with all the other objects that were found with it. Feel a bit claustrophobic, wouldn't you, ever? Is that it then? It's interesting, isn't it? £4 to come in. And I give them the other pound as a tip in the donation box. So winds are coming. Oh, no. Very interesting. Well, forgive the rustling, I'm just fastening my helmets. All the microphone is okay. This stone taken out of something foundation of a Roman temple at Ribchester. Column 1811 by A. Column 1811, I think it says. It's all mossed up, and you get the moss off with a scraper. They're all remnants of buildings, aren't they? To be honest, I'm more interested in medieval history. Roman stuff, I mean, what we have in this country pales into insignificance compared to, you know, the Colosseum in Rome and what have you. Even in London, remains of the Roman wall in London. I thought, well, a big deal. So, Ribchester was called Bremetticum, with the Veterinarium, established in 78 AD in the Emperor Vespasian's reign, Vesper, under Julius Agricola's governorship. Occupied for about 300 years. Yeah, they've had enough of our crappy weather. Like in that Carry On film, Carry On Cleo, had enough of our cold 7-month winters, and they all buggered off back to the sunshine in Italy. Oh, we've had a bit of a shower, haven't we? Let's get home. 25 to 4. That chap said he knew Ernie. And he'll be checking up on me. Someone on a motorbike came having a nosy with his camera. Well, let's get on. I was going to take this, I brought a book with me about Old Blackburn. I got a duplicate by mistake, and it was only cheap, £2.30. And I said to my mum, would Ernie like it? And she'd always got loads and loads of books about Old Blackburn in pictures. So Imagine the Romans getting fed up with this. And the bathhouse is just to the left there, like a little tributary stream. Oh, have we hit the other things? Little old lady's looking after kids. It's going to pour down again, isn't it? There was a date stone on one of these old houses with the arched alleyways. 1765, I think it said. Got one way. 1707. I'll see if my mum's car is in the sheltered housing area where old Ernie lives. I keep saying to her it's about time they got married. And he moved over to Harwood. I wouldn't marry him, I couldn't live with him. She said she was coming over today. I don't know. How did that get over this bridge with the tight turns? Slowly with difficulty. Look at them clouds going to pour down, isn't it? I predict I'll just get home and it'll start. Like yesterday. There used to be a nightclub here called the Ditably, and then it became Lydia's. Me and my mate Brian in the early 80s saw a Beatles look-alike, sound-alike band here, but it's been converted into housing now. Careful of this muddy surface. Oh, I might have spoke too soon. Hail! Hail Caesar! Hail! Indicate at last minute. Thank you for staying put. Have to watch here the muddy deposits. Just imagine the rain rushing down here in little rivers. What's that? Oh, there's been a hail shower, hasn't there? Look at this shit. Oh dear me. How far does this extend? I don't know. I'll try and keep upright as much as possible. Theoretically, it should quickly melt because it's certainly not freezing, but really was Hail Caesar, wasn't it? easing off. There's just been a little patchy shower. I suppose there's plenty more where that came from. Yeah, use a crossing Albert, like you meant to. So there we have it. Visited a museum which I didn't do last summer during that archaeological dig. So my curiosity is satisfied once again. Thank you for watching.